first overall. Number 1 overall. Let's get it.
Hi, everyone. A pleasure to have you join us here tonight. College basketball is in the air, and we are right in the midst of all the action. Hi, this is Kevin Harlan, joined by my partners, Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. We'll see the Louisville Cardinals taking on the UConn Huskies.
There is no feeling like a packed house on a college campus. You can just feel the electricity in the air as two major colleges go head-to-head on the hardwood.
And even though this game isn't a must-have game, it feels like a tournament game, a one-and-done type situation. Both of these programs know that a win here could be huge for them as they get ready to make a run in March.
Now let's take a look at Louisville's opening lineup. Neal in at the 3. Sanders is out there with Rozier. Then there's Harrell. And it's Matt in at the 5, down low.
And with Freak, he takes a lot of pride in where he hails from. Didn't grow up with a silver spoon in his hand by any means, and his family cheers him on from Harvard.
And Greg, you can see it in this game. I mean, we're all a product of where we've been, our environment, our experiences. And with Freak, he doesn't take anything for granted. Some of the very best players of all time have come from the projects like Freak, and he takes pride in playing for Harlem when he's on the court.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
And one thing about UConn that has been true all throughout their rise as a power, they have always played solid defense. It's something the program really hammers home.
And Greg, you mentioned UConn moments ago in their defensive pride. Some great defenders, Clark, have come out of that school.
Yeah, you look at Emeka Okafor and Hasheem Thabit. Both were dominating rim protectors. And even their guards and swingmen get after you defensively.
He's going to swing at me.
Here is Day. Ball's not
Give me
loose.
that. I got stuck.
Splitter sets a screen. Shot clock at 6. Here's Keith. And the 3 off target. And here are the Cardinals.
I need the scores.
Now Freak. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Make it 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right, Kevin?
Yeah, that's right. You got it. And
I was going to say that.
Dunk.
No reason not to be.
And guys, as he should be, remove all doubt on that
Double team.
Double by Neal. From deep. Joseph, that's good.
You got it.
Joseph's got his first 3 points of the game. Now here's Freak. They set the screen. Knocks down the 3-ball.
And you see Freak out there. Nobody is 100% sure what position he'll be best at on the next level, but they know he'll be out on the wing. He looks
got him
so
right back
in space.
It's a 3.
And with Freak, it's his plethora of moves that really impress me. He can create a shot in space anywhere and anytime. He's got a really good sense of how to operate from the wing.
And here's Martin following the 3-pointer by Freak. That's good. Martin's got his
Wow.
You know, not necessarily what you're looking for, but still able to convert.
And the Cardinals will go for a different look here. Thomas checked in for Matt. Peyton comes in for Harrell. Russell, he's checked in for Sanders. And it's Price in for Rozier.
Somebody came. Couldn't get.
Freak with it. He has 7. Shot from 12. Uses the glass that time, and it's good. Neal's got 9.
And a really good way
gather
to
my,
start the game.
gather
He's
my
a guy
feet.
who, if he gets it
my
going
feet.
early, he's going to give you
Knock
a
your
problem.
shot down.
UConn moving that
How
ball
dare y'all
around.
to take it to the hoop?
Sims kicks to McGuire. Top of the key, Jennings. Pass to Sims. Now the feed to McGuire. Dishes it to Sims. Over to the wing. 6 to shoot. Here's Howard. No good.
My
Now
board.
Louisville takes it the other way.
Well, guys, for Louisville in the last decade or so, it's been a bit of a renaissance in basketball. A title in 2013 gives them 3 total now. One of the premier programs in the country for sure.
And it's
Easy
Howard in at the
dunk.
5 spot.
Got that goat on my arm.
And the Cardinals making
Nice.
a change here.
I'm still in. Let's
UConn
go.
with the ball.
Let's go.
4-point game on the court right now for the Cardinals. Neal in at small forward. Also Peyton out there. And it's Odom in at the 1. Jennings dishes to Posey. Reed with it. And it's Odom picking him up. Back to Reed. Feeds it to Posey. Drops it in from 11 feet.
Ew.
That lead pass allowed him to get straight to the rim, unabated, in stride.
You know, so often we can forget that these players are student athletes. I mean, Freak does not have that problem. He's an amazing student off the floor and is very dedicated in the classroom.
Behind the
And how about
backboard.
Freak with a 4.0 GPA and
Behind
honor
the
student in high
backboard.
school, and has carried that same work ethic to college as well as he prepares for his games. He truly embodies what it means to be a student athlete.
Here's Posey following the basket by Freak. Posey passes to Sims. That misses off the backboard.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Broken ankle.
Well, you could pick any team
the
in the
behind the
NBA
back.
and name a Husky that
Pull
played
up
for
a
him at some point.
man
UConn
ring.
has had a big impact on the NBA.
I mean, UConn has had a lot of NBA talent pass through their school. I mean, it speaks volumes about how well they are able to develop talent and win championships.
Here's Pierce following the basket by Freak. That misses, so no good on his first attempt of the night. There's 45 seconds left here in the first half. From downtown, they get the
Good board.
rebound. Matt off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And the defense just gets caught standing around that time and giving up the second chance opportunity.
You know, that just can't happen. They need much more effort than that on the glass.
There's the screen. The dish to Sims. Shot from 16. The shot's good on the assist by Jennings. Sims has got his first basket of the night. Cardinals
Up by
leading by
6.
6.
I'm holding it.
And here's
Get
Freak,
away. I'm
who's
holding
got
it.
15.
He really won it.
Up in time. And down it goes just as the clock hit 0.
Aha! Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Unbelievable touch on that one.
Those are the ingredients you need for the recipe of buzzer-beating magic.
And so we wrap up the first half. Louisville leads by 9. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the second half of College Hoops underway. Ready to get going for the second half of play.
And guys, I think we may see some strategies being adjusted here as we get into the second half. Still plenty of time to cut into this lead.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, Freak has done a good job of getting his team in this position, and they got themselves a bit of breathing room in the first half, and all they have to do the rest of the way is manage the lead.
Okay.
They've got Martin, and it's Splitter in at the center.
And guys, that kind of sums it up right there. I mean,
my
one team
teammate
getting after it, hustling the rebounds, the putbacks. The other team just a step slow.
The Cardinals shooting their third free throw shot
I
of the
love
game.
that boy Matt.
UConn trails by 12. On the court right now for the Cardinals. Neal, he's in at small forward. Rozier's out there with Sanders. Then there's Harrell, and it's Mack in at the center, locking down the middle. Now here's Splitter. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. And that one's good.
Yeah, it's just a smart shot, taking advantage of the mismatch.
Well, with a stroke like that and the height advantage as well, the mid-range J is almost a gimme.
Here's Neal. He's got 18. Falls right in. He is 8 for 11 with that shot.
You know, of the last 6 baskets,
Look at the
5 have come on
move.
the interior.
Making him
This is
jump
major smash mouth basketball, guys.
with the left
All
hand
about
like
imposing
Ginobili.
your will offensively,
Balling
getting
like on
exactly
Kobe.
the kind of looks their coach drew up.
Here is Keefe following the basket by Freak. Here's Splitter. And so he earns a
Good
trip
D.
to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No
I'm
question
out.
about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good
Back in.
UConn trails by 12.
Double
We've got
team.
Keefe. Pierce is out there with Reed. And it's Splitter in at the 5. Three-pointer.
Hand in the face.
Reed misses.
Oh, that's a tough three-point try when you've got the defense right there.
Well, he'd have to be really good to knock down a shot like that
Bro,
against that kind of
You
defense.
just shot that.
Here's Jennings. Pass to Splitter. Jennings kicks to Splitter. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to
Can't
try to
stop
find
me
your way
with the
back into
opposite
this
hand.
game. Get to work on the glass.
And you see a lot of
Good
players
D.
who are very talented play with a me-first approach. That is not the case with Freak. He doesn't try and attract any
Our ball.
unnecessary attention.
Our
and just
ball.
focuses on playing his game.
Yeah, I
Double
like that
team
about
work.
it, Greg. I mean, in a day and age
Wait,
where
what?
most guys are self-centered and it's all
Man.
about me, it's refreshing for a player like Freak who doesn't invite that kind of noise. I mean, that's as impressive as his skill set.
Fires from 14. Again, the miss by the Huskies. Cardinals leading by 14. Now, Freak.
Move the ball. It's sticking too much.
Fade away. And Pierce pulls it down.
High-quality shot, just a little off there with the release.
And, Greg, that has him S-H-H-ing, shaking his head. Tough miss that time.
Clark. Splitter dishes to McGuire. And that one's good.
I'm popping threes.
We've got 1:23 left to play in the second half. Now here's Freak. From the arc. That shot is good. He's taken 15 and made 10 from the field tonight.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for Louisville.
2 great rebounding teams, Clark.
Yeah, and these guys just worked a little bit harder tonight. That was the edge that was needed.
And what a huge standout performance it was for Neal. There wasn't much they could do to slow him down
Look,
as
that
he
pass.
was converting every good chance he got.
You know, so many games are decided by which team wins the rebound battle, and that's held true in this one so far.
And Clark, their effort on the glass has given them the advantage, but it's also been
I'll
the
take you
effort in
one-on-one.
general that's made a difference.
And again, it's Louisville from deep.
I don't
Get
want to say they're
mouth.
trying to run up the score
I'll
here,
take
but
you one-on-one
they
so
do
you don't wanna
keep
go through the
adding
pick.
to the lead.
Well, I know you don't want to say it, but I will, partner. I mean, they're trying to run the score up here. It's plain and simple. They're trying to throw salt all in that wound.
There's the
I should've
pass to
died.
McGuire. Three-pointer rejected
that
by
block.
Neal, but he recovers it. Keith missing.
Board.
Freak with it. From deep. No good there. So we see the Cardinals get the win here.
W.
Resounding victory for
Another
them.
one.
And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for joining us.
28.